Hey guys, what's up today? Welcome back to my channel. Yes, your girl got a perm. Yes, I did it.
Far away, what would I do without you, my charge? I don't feel this way with anybody. Yeah. Tell me.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Your girl finally, after like a year, more than a year of contemplating whether or not to get a perm, she did. Yeah, she did. She got a perm. I am so happy. I cannot tell you. Like, I was nervous at first, but I am so happy. There are so many reasons why I wanted to get this perm from a while ago, but I simply didn't because everyone was like, no, don't perm your hair. Your natural hair is so pretty and blah, 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 blah. But it was a struggle, and I felt it more now that I am traveling. So I think that's what gave me the extra boost to push, and get my hair permed. But I'm going to give you a few reasons as to why I went, why I was thinking about it, why I did it, and just kind of explain that. I did a rant because one day, I think it was Thursday, but anyway, about a few days ago, I did a rant because I was so frustrated with my hair. I wanted to just chop it all off. I was trying to go someplace. Backstory. For 2 weeks, I've literally been wearing my hair in like twists or braids, like big, like what you go to bed in. And when I had to go somewhere, I would simply just put on a hat or whatever. Let me just say, I was not in the mood for doing anything with my hair. I didn't wash my hair, didn't treat my hair, didn't moisturize my hair. My hair was so extremely dry when I went to go get my perm or my relaxer, and you'll see that if I include the clips. My hair was extremely dry. It was extremely, like, I had shrinkage. It was stiff. It was hard. Like, I just was not taking care of my hair. But in this video, I'm going to give you some of the reasons why I finally went through with it. Okay? For one, I felt as though like my scalp was not right. I felt a lot of tension, especially like around my edges, because I would always put my hair up in a puff or pull it back, or even when I did like the 2 braids down and back in the ponytail, like I would always feel tension here from the braid, and I wouldn't even be braiding it that tight. And like I said, I'm not a natural that can hold the style. So like if I have my hair in a ponytail that day, I have to take it out because the tension is just so much and I will not sleep. So I have to take my hair down, twist it, and then redo it again the next day. And that's time consuming. Yeah, but my scalp wasn't acting right. I know my scalp was extremely dry too. And it just was just irritated. Like it was just really irritated. Like I would feel like my head was literally on fire sometimes because it just felt inflamed and really just not, especially my edges were so painful. Another reason why I was not taking care of it. So my reason number 2 is that I simply just did not take care of my hair in this stage whilst traveling. I tried to do the best I could with some of the products I could find where I was at. But when you're like in other people's house or like traveling, you really don't want to be doing, especially if they're not accustomed to black hair. You don't want to be doing your hair all the time because our hair takes long, for one. It takes long to do. Hair is just like everywhere and they're not used to it. And so I wasn't washing my hair and treating it and doing all that stuff as much as possible, as much as I should. So I really wasn't taking care of it. The most I did was trim it while I was, that was the best thing I did. And I started to, whilst being here in London, I started to like do my treatments and stuff like that. But I still wasn't washing my hair consistently. And when I was brushing my hair or detangling my hair, I was not taking my time. I just was like, hurry up, please. This is taking too long. I don't have time for this. So that's reason number 2. And it doesn't make sense to walk around with damaged natural hair, or you damaging your hair, because it's pointless in the end. It's really going to be pointless. So reason number 3, I was losing so much hair, and to me it wasn't normal. More than what I was accustomed to losing. I know natural hair sheds, and maybe because I wasn't combing my hair and fixing my hair as often, so maybe the amount increased because of that reason. But for me, the shedding and the breakage was just unreal. I had like balls of hair, and I was like, this is not normal. So I even went, because before I would like finger detangle or use a pick, and I would comb it out like that, or wide tooth comb, rarely, but mostly a pick in my fingers. And I even went and I switched. I got a Denman brush. I did it. I saw a lot of improvement with the Denman brush, but I still felt like the damage had been already was done. I could feel my hair thinning in certain places. Like even now with my hair perm, one side of my hair is thicker than the other. This side is thinner than this. So I felt that in my natural state, and I was like, my hair is not, this is not my hair. My hair is usually really thick, really full, and I just felt as though my hair was like really thin because of all the breakage. So I couldn't tell what was going on with my hair. So I just was like, no, this is not gonna work. And number 4, I think that another reason why I wanted to relax, is that I couldn't tell if my hair was growing or not. I really could not tell, because I previously had heat damage, and what I did not chop my hair off like how everyone, when they have heat damage, chops their hair off. I did not. I was like, no. I was not going to. So what I did is I kept a lot of braided styles. I did a lot of protective styles. When I took my hair out, this is when I was back home before I started traveling. So when I was back home, I did a lot of aloe treatments, a lot of protein treatments and stuff like that. And it really, really, really helped my hair. And along the way, as my hair would grow, I would cut. So with that being said, as my hair is growing and me cutting the damaged ends off, I just felt as though my hair wasn't going anywhere lengthwise. I just felt as though my hair was not growing. It was the same length. I was like, after 4 years, like I felt as though my hair should be longer, but because I was constantly cutting the damage away, my hair was just, and that it gets frustrating. And I think because I was eventually able to get back to restored hair. I was able to get my hair back, the texture, the curl pattern, everything. I was able to get back to its fully healthy, natural state. Had I continued on without getting the relaxer, I do believe my hair would have, no, I don't, I lied, take that back. Had I not gotten the relaxer and I was treating my hair appropriately, then yes, I believe it would grow the way it should grow. But I wasn't treating it good. So yeah, that was one of the reasons why I just felt as though my hair was stagnant. It wasn't growing. It just wasn't. And it just wasn't. It just wasn't moving. And 5th reason why I think why I did it is because it's just very time consuming. And at this particular stage in my life, and that's what I was telling, you will see some of the videos I post. I don't know if I'm going to attach them to this video or if I'm just going to make those separate videos. But I was saying your hair should not control your life. You should not be so stressed out, pressed for time, don't have enough time to do your hair. I have to take a whole day out to do your hair, and it's not fitting with your lifestyle. So right now, at this particular time in my life, going through all of that is not going to work for me right now at this stage. And our hair should grow with us. Like, we outgrow certain things at certain points in our lives, and there's nothing wrong with that. So me perming my hair doesn't mean I hated my hair. It just means that right now at this particular time, that taking all day to do my hair, planning to do my hair, trying to fix my hair, it's not going to work for me. I was trying to make it work throughout my travels. It's not. Because the reality is, and I've said this in previous videos, the reality is, like, not every place in the world caters to black hair. Whereas in the US, or even where I'm from in the Bahamas, there may be a wider market for black products, black hair. You could find the products you need and stuff like that. But when you travel outside of that general region, it's hard. It's hard. And even though I'm here in London, you may be thinking, like, girlfriend, what are you talking about? You're in London. London is diverse. It is. Certain parts of London is diverse. Like, right now where I'm staying, it's a traditionally English area. So it's very traditional, very English. And yesterday, for me to go get my hair done, it literally took me 2 hours to get to the salon. So with that, it's very time consuming trying to find, like, hair products, salons, just general stuff for hair care. It's hard to find, especially if you're the type of natural that are used to certain products and you have this routine and blah, blah, blah. It's just hard. It's really hard. And I was like, I'm going to be traveling on to other countries. There's no way I'm going to keep this up. There's no way I'm going to keep trying to find a stylist. I'm getting ready to leave to go to Paris. And I was like, I am not going to Paris with my hair like that, like how it was. So really, I was looking for something, like a style that I could wear for a while or whatever, like braids. But then I was so tired of braids. So that brings me to my 6th point. Like, I was just tired of the same styles. I found it very limited being a natural, like the versatility. And people say natural hair is versatile, but if you're like one of those persons that don't want to put heat on your hair, like how I learned the hard way, or you don't like closures, or you don't like frontals, there's only so much things you could do. You literally have to fix your hair then. It's only braids or fix your hair. And so really within that 4 years, I literally had braids or my hair. Braids or my hair. I occasionally did the wig thing, but to be honest, the wigs are hot, okay? And I just was like I would be out somewhere wearing a wig. I literally would be like, oh, like, take this off my head, like, no. So I lacked versatility, and that's something that I think was in the end playing with me. I'm so tired of this. Like, I want to be able to wear a weave. I want to be able to have a leave out. I want to be able to just, like, some days, like, easily just, put my hair in a ponytail, put my hair up in a messy bun, or without having to struggle, without having to pull at my edges, without having to tug. And I just want to be able to be more versatile. I didn't have that with being natural. Me. Because I'm sure some of you are watching it like, oh girl, there's so much stuff you could do. You just not doing it. You just don't know. Let me tell you. And that's another thing. That's another one of my points. I think I'm on 6, so that would be 7. 7. I lost count. But 7, the natural community here on YouTube, Lord, I don't want them to come for me. Please don't come for me. But a lot of you, like, hair gurus, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say, hair gurus, on here, Like, I really would want you guys, I would really challenge you guys. I'm not going to criticize. I'm going to challenge you guys to be more realistic, more honest about your natural hair experience. Now, I know not everyone has the same experience. Some people really just love fixing hair and love doing this. But to be honest, you have to be honest. Natural hair is hard. Okay? And when this whole movement started, everyone wanted to be like, oh, I could do that. I could fix my hair like that. Or I could do what this person's doing. Because I was one of those persons too. When I was watching the girls here on YouTube, I was like, oh, she makes her own stuff. Oh, she does this. Oh, she does this to her hair at night. But the reality is, when you work, you go to school and you do all these different things, and your time and it just don't pan out that way. And I wish natural girls would be more honest, especially the ones that work. Because keep in mind, a lot of the people on here that are doing YouTube, that is their full-time job. So they have the time to be doing this. They're getting paid, most of them, to do this. So I wish they would be more honest with people, or just be more honest about the truth. Because natural hair is hard, and not a lot of people on here are saying that. And you have a lot of natural, sadly, this year, like, converting back to relax for the same reasons as me. They just don't have the time. They don't style their hair. They just wear the same styles over and over. The tension on their scalp. It's just too much demand. You have consistently people reverting back to relaxed hair. And if more people are truthful and share videos like that, because a lot of people like me, you tend to feel the guilt from the natural community when you revert back, because people are like, oh, you don't love yourself, you don't love your hair, and then you have like all these natural hair Nazis like coming for you. And it's like, girl, this is my hair, and you're not here with me doing my hair for free. Let me live, you know? But if more people were truthful and more honest about the natural process and how they really feel about the natural hair, like, yes, I love it, but at the end of the day, for me, it's just too much work. And like I said, you are not your hair. Like, we get so attached to our hair and to identifying, and people know me for being natural. You know what I mean? Most people met me natural. So people know me for being natural. That's all they see. They see how I fix my hair. I don't even know where I was just now. These kids just interrupted me. But yeah, I wish more people would be honest. You know, just be more honest about what it is we experience, what it is to have natural hair, the process, the realness. Like, girl, you're not going to feel like doing your hair every day. But when people do make a decision about their hair, it's not for you guys to come and attack it. Because their decision, at the end of the day, is their decision. And everything is based around that person's lifestyle. And for me, my decision was based upon my lifestyle. I'm now going to be doing like 12 plus hour days. And I am not going to have, I didn't have the time before doing absolutely nothing, just traveling. I did not have the time before to do my hair. So going to now be on like 12 plus hour days, it's not going to work for me. I know it's not going to work for me. And then, like I said, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. You are not your hair. People identify you as being natural. People identify me as being natural. People know me for that. I've persuaded others to go natural. So now that they see me relaxed, they're like, girl, how could you do that and that. But you are a human being. You grow every day. Every part of your life, there is a phase. There's a chapter. You know what I mean? You outgrow certain things. Nothing lasts forever. And sometimes as you grow, your look has to evolve. You have to evolve in and out. And I felt as though that phase, of natural for me was just over. I was not feeling it. I just wasn't feeling it. And I think that was, anyway, I'm not going to say that. I just feel as though it wasn't for me anymore. I'm pushing 30. So this is like part of my journey, because this is what this whole year so far has been about with me traveling. It's just a journey to 30. Like 30 is a new chapter. Like it's like when you really start to feel old. Because I do feel old. Oh my God. So it was part of my journey to 30. And with that, I found so much spiritual growth, so much personal growth. And looking at my outward appearance, I just was like, this is not it. This is not it. Like, this is not me. And a part of finding myself again through this journey was like realizing what I really like, what I, who I was again as a person. And I was like, girl, this natural hair is not you. You cute with it and everything, but this ain't you, girl. This is not you. And I'm happy with my decision. So that's part one of this whole whatever spiel. And then I'm going to come back with another video and tell you about the process. Why I got it, where did I go, who did I go to, and whatnot. So I hope I kind of answered most of the whys and how I was feeling and whatnot. And I really challenged the natural community to speak up. There's no shame. Like, if you were a natural before and you went back to the creamy crack, girl, there is no shame. And that's what the natural community tends to bring to you. They bring you, like, they try to like put you down, like, oh, that's terrible, you're not black, and this and that. They try to shame you. So a lot of people don't speak about going back to relax. A lot of people don't talk about it on YouTube because it's so frowned upon. But girl, speak about it. Like, come down in my comments and let me know why you chose to go back to the creamy crack. Or even if you're thinking about it, let me know. Express that. Don't do like what I was doing. Why I held off so long? Because I knew a year ago I wanted to perm my hair, and my feelings along the way hasn't changed. Has never changed. Like, I always knew in the back of my mind, like, girl, I'm tired of this. Like, I need to perm my hair. And what I did is I waited longer until it like was really irritating my scalp. So don't wait that long based on people's, opinions and stuff. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to perm my hair. And everyone was like, no. And I listened to those people. No, but at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you. So if you're thinking about it, girl, let me know. I will encourage you. But at the end of the day, I can only encourage you based on my experience. You have to do it for yourself. You know what I mean? Your journey is your own. Period. So don't let anyone discourage you. Don't let the natural hair Nazis come for you. I mean, they be out here. Like, I was just trolling the other day on some people's YouTube that relax their hair, and the natural community. I was like, oh my gosh, these people are so mean. But don't let it bother you. Continue to do you. But anyway, this video is too long, so I will get back to you in part 2 of this, saying where did I go, why did I finally do it, blah blah blah. Yeah, bye.